Donald Trump smiling this morning as well. Look at the size of his victory in New Hampshire last night, almost 20 points over John Kasich. I spoke with him moments ago. Mr. Trump, congratulations on the big victory last night. You did even better than the final polls. Did that surprise you?
Well, we were getting just great signals. We'd have a rally, and many people would show up, many more than we ever anticipated, George. So we're getting a lot of signals. It's a great place, New Hampshire. I love the people, and they were reflective of it. It was a great evening.
What is the one thing you think is the key to your victory?
Well, I talk about trade, and it started out with trade and military and protect the Mets, and we have to protect the vets. The vets are being treated so badly. That's where it started, and then after Paris, it was a whole different thing. It became security, George. People wanted security, and because I'm by far the strongest on the border, and I'm not just talking about the wall, I'm just the strongest on the border, it sort of morphed into the security of our country, and the military and ISIS, and we're going to knock the hell out of ISIS, and that's where it all is right now. But it really did. It started off with trade and how we're losing so much to so many, including China, Japan, etc., Mexico. But it's very much now about that, but also about the military and protection.
One of the other things you've been benefited by is the divided opposition, and a lot of your opponents are going to stay in this race now straight through to South Carolina. You ready for them to come after you?
Well, I am ready, but, I think it's a little bit of a misnomer because as people drop out, I'm going to get some of those numbers. I saw one group, not you would never do this, but they added up like 5 opponents. And they said, if you add up the results of these 5 people, they're even or even above Mr. Trump. And I said to myself, well, wait a minute, I'm going to get some of those votes also, a lot of them. So I think, there's a little bit of faulty thinking. I would be very happy if they'd get out. And I'm very happy that they stay in. Right now, it looks like you'll have quite a few in.
Now, quite a few are in. Who do you think is your chief opponent right now?
I think they're all good. I think they're all talented people. They've been governors. They've been senators. They are right now, in some cases, governor, senator. And, it's a talented lot. But I think we have a message that's really better than their message.
And as you go forward into the rest of the country in a bigger stage, any adjustments to your message?
Well, I guess you hone it a little bit. People have said I've become better as time goes by. Maybe you could tell me that. I'm not sure. Perhaps you would. Perhaps you wouldn't. But I think you do, with experience. I've never been a politician before, George. I never did this before. I've created jobs. I'll be a great job. I said last night, I will be the greatest jobs producer that God ever created, and I will. I know where the jobs are. We're going to bring our jobs back from China, from Mexico, from all over. And that's what I do. And frankly, I've become a politician. 7 months ago, I became a politician. But I've become very comfortable with it. I think the debate is very important. The debating is very important. I didn't realize how important, I guess, until this last debate.
And the next one is Saturday night. Congratulations on the victory, Mr. Trump. See you on the trail.
Thank you very much, George.
He's got a real head of steam going forward.
He is. And he's right about the debates could really shape going forward. It's on to South Carolina.